Good morning. This is Brooke. So we are back in Lower Bavaria this morning. I always leave these doors open, don't I, y'all? That's kind of a problem. Because somebody could take all these equipment we have that's worth thousands of dollars. The dirty equipment, they really want that. Okay, so today we are gonna finish filling up the bunker. So in the last episode, I made a mess in the bunker, didn't we? So we're gonna go back out in the field and see how much we have left, and I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a chat. It's not a coffee chat, it's just a chat, because I like to chat with you guys. Oh my, Brooke. Oh my gosh. I wish it was kind of like a road on the side, so I wouldn't. I think our next farm that we find to play on, I'm gonna do it where there's like a road where you go back. This is tedious for me. I'm wrecking all my crop, and there goes our money. Yeah, always. Okay, so we're gonna see how much we have left here. I think I gotta lower that. No, I did lower it. Alright. There you go. Turned it on. We're gonna try to go along and fill this baby up again. And we're just gonna chat a little bit, and I think that after we're done with this field, we are gonna fast forward it to September, and hopefully we'll have something more going on in the farm. And hopefully we can get another crop of hay out of the other field that we planted. I don't even know what it looks like. I can't even explain. I'm feeling that it's gonna be like messy because I don't think I actually like organized it very well, because I think I missed spots, so we'll see. And look at this, I didn't even fully get this all in heaps, did I? Well, no. But oh well. Oh, I forgot, we also probably have to compact the stuff in the bunker too. I forgot about that. But let's see, what can we chat about today? So summer's coming up. I'm kind of excited about summer. My summer plans this year is, I don't really know. My kids, they have, like, I have a plan of what I would like to do with my kids, but they have a plan of what they want to do. My daughter, she wants to, go see her friend all the time. She's like, I'm gonna go see my friend all week. And I said, all week? I don't think her mom would really want you to go spend the whole week with them. I mean, her friend would come over here quite a bit, but I don't think that's gonna happen, because, like, I mean, maybe like one day a week, but I don't think her mom's gonna let her stay like almost every week of the summer. And I myself would love to spend time with my kids, because like during when they're in school, they're going places. We're never, like, I feel like we're never home, but you know. So that's her idea, spend all her summer with her friend at her house. I don't even know what's interesting at her house, because her mom's a friend is very, very strict compared to me. I'm very lenient when it comes to, like, they can play video games pretty much anytime they want, and her mom, like, literally will barely let her play an hour a day. So I'm not really understanding. To me, I don't really understand. I think we're done, so I guess we'll go back here. Understand why she's gonna want to spend all her time. I would think that she'd want her friend to come over here, which is fine. You know, she wants to come 1 or 2 day a week, but I don't think I want her here every day. Oh, crud. Knocking down signs, are we? Alright, let's see here. And go this way. I think one more here. I'm always confused about this road. It's, yeah, like the farm is right in the middle of the city. Like that, like I know that happens, but you know, it just, and maybe in Europe it's different than here. I know that a lot of farms, like at one point, I seen some farms like I seen one time where near where my parents live, there was a dairy farm right near the town, and they had about maybe like 700 or 800 acres, but like if you looked across the road there was like a whole big city. And then like literally a couple of years after I like noticed the dairy farm, because I like dairy farms and I like just watching the cows and everything. It was fun to watch the cows out in the field, you know. Right. Now I have to do this. Okay, but I gotta move. Or all of us gonna go outside the bunker. Alright, I think we're done filling. I think, do we still have more in there? A little bit, not much, I don't think. Yep, we're done. Alright. Wow, that kind of filled the bunker up a little bit more. Okay, let's go back again. Alright. Oh my gosh, I don't like doing this. I really don't. My poor field. But, and then like I said, 2 years down the road, because we would drive by and I'd like watch the dairy cows like eating in the field. They had like maybe like a 30-acre field that the cows could go out after milking, and then they just go out. And I loved watching them. And then 2 years later after that, I noticed that they were selling off a lot of their property, which was really, really sad. And they sold off like this big plot on the other side of the farm, which was, I would say, about 50 acres. I would think it would be about 50 or 60 acres. They sold that, built a big subdivision, which is really sad to me, because like our like country like was a lot of farms, and you know, and then I believe like another year they sold another, oh my gosh, pretty much almost all their acreage on the one side. And so they only had like 2 strips, like there was like 2 areas where they had their, like where they could like grow crops. And then I noticed something, I guess I didn't really think anything out. We were driving by and I saw a big like trailer, and it looked like they're either loading cows up in it or dropping cows off. I'm not really sure. But I noticed a few weeks later that I'd no longer seen cows in the field, and that was pretty much the end of that dairy farm. I think they would raise maybe they would raise heifer calves there and then sell them for a profit, but there was no longer a dairy farm there. And that just devastated me. That's pretty much the only farm I've ever seen that was really, really close to a city. You know, not a major, big area or metropolitan area, but it was like in town. So I don't really know I haven't even been down that way in like years. So probably by now it's gone totally. There probably is no longer a barn there and no longer a farm there. But remembering those times when I could go someplace, and my dad and I, we would drive out in the country because we just like to drive out in the country. And there was dairy farms everywhere. And now when we go driving, there's basically maybe one in a radius of like 50 miles. It's really sad. Dairy farms cannot make a profit. they cannot profit off of it if you don't have, if your cows aren't producing milk, you know, at a good amount. You can't keep them. That's really sad to me. Like, you know, that you have to get rid of your cows if they're not making, and then you have to get newer cows. Yeah, I know it's a cycle of life, y'all, but it's sad for me to think about that. Cause my brother raises cows, and he's had to you know, get rid of a couple of cows because he couldn't get them pregnant, and they were like pets to him, and that was, I don't know, that was just really sad, you know. All right. So we talked about a sad moment in time. That just, oh, we got this big pile here, aren't we? I don't think we're gonna be able to fill another one of these up. And that's a sad moment. And just go around here, I guess, if there's any more. I don't think it's picking up much of anything, but just go. It looks like it is a little bit, so I guess, you know, we'll just go along picking up whatever on the side without hitting the tree, but it's just a sad moment to me to see that. That was one thing I liked when we would go in town shopping, just to drive by and see the cows. Actually, I love farming games that have the aspect of dairy farm or cows in it, because I love just feeding the cows and taking care of them. You might think it's silly, but it really isn't. Alright, I don't know if we can get any more. I think missing a little bit here, which I don't think is going to be enough to even fill this up. Look what Brick did. The road commission's gonna be so mad at me. I can't explain. Maybe the road commission in Europe is different in Lower Bavaria than where I live, because they definitely would be angry. That's for sure. If you did that, you would probably get a fine. Alright. So, okay. So back to the topic of what I want to do with my kids for the summer. I actually want to take them to this there's like this small petting zoo, but they actually built a new petting zoo, a small one, and they have all different kind of animals. They have rabbits, they have cows, they have like a dairy farm area. So I think I actually might take the kids there, but and I don't, it's kind of like a donation. You don't, there's no, like, you can just, if you don't have the money to donate, you could just go in and just see the animals. But if you want to make a donation, all the money goes towards feeding the animals and keeping the farm in shape. I really love that concept, because you're actually, and they rescue animals. Like, if you have, let's see, if you have a cow that you can't keep, or you're gonna butcher it, they'll take it and give it other, you know, a place for the rest of its life there. So, and they also do eggs, and they do have Pacific cows that they do butcher, and they do butcher pigs and stuff. But the ones that people do bring and stuff, they do not butcher those. Holy moly, no way. Look at that, bro. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I did that. Like, how the heck? Now what? Like, why? Now we just wasted. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might have to pick that up again. So just go back here a little bit. I don't want it to like do that outside. I gotta push the buttons. Okay, we better move here. All right. You know, you all know how I am about messing up the farm. Okay. Oh, what the heck am I doing over? Oh my god. How did? Okay. Go back. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna compress that while we're still chatting. So I really, really like that little farm. Like I said, it's one of my favorite places. I love their little, oh my gosh. I love the little, we're just knocking over things. I love the aspect of that kind of a farm. And I've been to their older farm, which was very small, but it was very, oh, oh wow, it actually picked up that and put it back in the thing. That is so cool. Okay, we're just gonna go over this like this. Oh. And we get stuck. But I just love the aspect of that little farm. It's so, I haven't been, like I said, I haven't been to the new one, but I was actually went to the older one, and it was really amazing. The place was just beautiful, but they actually sold it to another farmer. I don't know. They don't have anything there right at this moment. They have some goats, but haven't really drove by. But I like to take my kids there, and I like to take my kids to the zoo, the local zoo, because they have some new animals. They had a new they have some new red pandas born, but I don't know. I don't know, like, if they're still babies, but it'd be cool just to go there. And they have a new barn, a new farm area. So I don't know how much. I gotta figure out how much this is compressed. So let me go back. You know, if it will tell. Oh, 30%. Okay. Cha. Okay. You see, I'm not good at this. So I want to do that, and then I want to take the kids camping to our favorite campground. But the funny thing is about, oh, I may stuck a little bit. The funny thing about the, oops, I'm gonna turn the camera. Well, the funny thing about the campground now is the price has tripled. The price was for a campsite for a week. It was every day. It was like $15, which was very reasonable. And then the next year it was $25. And then this year it's like $50. It's insane. And you can't, certain parts of the park you can't burn anymore. Meaning you can't start a campfire. Which is ridiculous to me. Apparently they're going green, which I've seen it with a couple of campsites near me where they won't allow people to have campfires, which is, what's the purpose of going camping if you can't have a campfire? So whatever, I guess. I just think it's like really funny. Like, I don't know. So we might find a different, I might find a different campsite than that. I'm really not happy with it, you know. So I want to do that, and then I want to I actually want to travel on I don't know if it's called the highway or Route 66. I want to go that way again. I want to go to, like, there used to be like a lot of antique shops. I don't know. I haven't been on that route since I was a kid. So I don't know, like, how's it's changed any, and that would be really, really fun to go there. Because I remember we went there and we went in, I think there was like 7 or 8 antique shops along that. But Route 66 goes a long way, but I'm not going like the whole way. I would just be going like, um, like the main road and maybe do a little bit of sightseeing over there. All right, it's almost done. Compressed. Okay, 100% compressed. All right. Okay, so how do we put? I don't remember how we put. Um. Okay, let me see this here. I don't much use bunkers, honestly. It's really set up. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna jump over this. Okay, now. Okay, blanket. Blanket. There we go. I was trying to figure out how to do that. No, I don't think we filled it up as much as we could, but with that one field, it just didn't do much. We have another one. This one, we'll be able to do the next one. But so I'm probably gonna end this episode here. Let's see how much poop we have. Ooh, we have a little bit more poop. And I'm thinking I'm going to fast forward to the next day on the next episode. So it would be September, and then we'll have more crop to do and more things going on, hopefully. So y'all, thank you for joining me, and I just wanted a little chat about summertime things I'm gonna do with my kids. Probably the next episode we will be talking about my summer plans for my channel, and I plan on doing a lot. I'm taking part of the summer off, so it's gonna be fun just to be able to like um just do fun things, I guess. And actually thinking about going back in time again and doing a little series on a different map and a different farm sim. And sadly, we probably have to say goodbye to Farm Sim 22 because I'll talk about that in another episode. Hi, baby cows. We don't have any baby cows, but probably need to pick up milk too on the next episode. So y'all, please like and subscribe for more content like this. And until next time, this is Brooke.